Here are the triangle trend indicators for NinjaTrader on 9/12/2012 on the ES2 Renko. I went short on this bar here after this failed upcycle, and you can see there was a down trend line right through here that the equity crossed way over here. Now, I didn't go short over here because the DMI differential did not cross below the zero line right here. I went short here after the DMI crossed below the zero line. All the other indicators were red moving down here, and the Bollinger Band differential oscillator was just crossing below its zero band right here. Also, I went short at this point because of this failed upcycle, and generally speaking, when you have a failed upcycle, and by that I mean a cycle move that doesn't go up to 100%. So it petered out right in here, and generally speaking, when you have a failed cycle and then it moves down again, you've got a fairly significant move of the equity that accompanies that failed cycle on the downside here. So I stayed in this trade until the swing cycle went up through the variable band here, turned green, shot up here, and the equity crossed above this green trend line here, and this was a 2-point trade right in here, and then I went long here even though the DMI differential was still red down here, hadn't crossed above its zero line yet, but everything else was moving up, and there was an up trend indicated right here, and the Bollinger Band differential oscillator midline had turned green and it was moving up. So I took a chance on this trade here and managed to squeeze 2 points out of it as well. Now, there hasn't been much movement in the market lately, and it's been really difficult to trade. So you kind of have to trade it like a sparrow eats a piece of bread. You see a sparrow come down, he takes a couple bites, he flies off, he looks around, comes back, takes a couple more bites and takes off again. So you have to kind of get in and out of the market fairly quickly lately, because there are just no prolonged moves, and you've got to catch a move right as it begins and get out of it right as it ends, or there's just no profit to be made at all these days in the market.